Hey, everybody. I have an incredible deal for you. This is like one of those once a year type of mega serious deal alerts. But I want to let you know a couple things. Right off the bat, you need to know that this property is a fixer. So you are going to have to invest money, time to get it fixed up. But it is an incredible deal. And I did a deep dive on it to find out more about it. It is a foreclosure home. So we're going to go through the steps together. First thing right off the bat, I want to give you that address like always, okay? Today's featured house is 3183 Pond Fork Road, and this is in Madison, West Virginia. And it does not matter what state you're in, you're going to want to check this out if you're into investments or thinking about moving to West Virginia. Okay? So I also want to let you know, as always, please look in the description area of this video. You will find the listing agent's information. Please call them direct. I found this property today. This is, what day is it? October 26th. I can't see, guys. Glasses. October 26th is when I found this. So hopefully this gets you in a timely manner. And if not, please subscribe. So every time I find a great buy, you'll be able to get it right away. Okay? And for those that are already just subscribed, thank you. All right, let's jump in and get down to the dang thing. So this is the picture of the home from Google. This is Google Maps, and this is from 2022. The reason I wanted you to see it is because I wanted you to understand the potential this home has. I mean, this is crazy cool, right? Who wouldn't want to live here? All right, so what I did is I first went over to Zillow. I found it on Zillow originally for $27,000. And I like to deep dive, as you guys know. Being a treasure hunter, I thought, let me find out more about this property. So here is where the magic begins. I then went over to B of A. So this is a foreclosure with Bank of America. And check it out. Do you see that price point? $19,900. Now, how this happens sometimes is the asset manager or the bank reduces the value, but it yet hasn't, the information hasn't yet got to the listing agent. So when I saw 19,000, I thought, okay, what? 19,900? All right, let's do some work on this bad boy. So again, what I want you all to know is this property absolutely needs work. Okay. This is the picture that the agent has put into Zillow. So you can see it's not as green as the pictures and yada yada, but still it's fabulous. Now, this home is not for the weak at heart. If you do not have cash, that's not for you. If you do not have the funds to do the repairs, probably not for you. Okay. If you are a gal or guy that likes to fix things up, totally for you. This is a great potential flip. So here is the front. And this is another view. I want to point out on the right down below where the garage is. When we have bank-owned properties as listing agents, the banks want to secure them. So we have to put plywood up on windows and on doors and all that. But that typically, that's all it means. They're just trying to keep people from going inside of the garage area. Okay. Now this next picture, this is where I started seeing the issues. So this is the back deck, but notice on the top right, you guys, you can see the tarp. So that tells me there's water damage in this home, most likely. Okay. It doesn't look like it's throughout the home, but it looks like it's to the right-hand side at least. Okay. This is another side of the home. You'll notice again, there's a window up there that's covered. That means it probably needs to be replaced. Here's a picture of the backyard. Okay. And remember, this is a cash deal. It's an as-is deal and available for $19,900. Right? In most states, you guys, a building permit costs more than $19,000, to give you an idea why I think this is such a great deal. Now, let's get into what I see as the work area. So the first problems we're going to see is right here in the kitchen. See that ceiling? That's what tells me I think that it's from that leak from that roof. Okay. Obviously, you're going to need new flooring. You're going to need new flooring in this bad boy. Here's another peek at the kitchen. In the back, that hallway, all I could figure out is maybe that was the laundry room at one time. Not 100% sure because I can't see it. But I obviously it needs it right now. We're looking at some construction above to get the ceiling on, but then we're talking about cosmetics, a lot of cosmetics. Now we're into what I think is a bedroom. Broken window, needs new flooring. To the right, I'm not 100% sure, but it kind of looks like to me that that might have been a heating unit, like a wall furnace. Don't know for sure. Now here's the bathroom. The bathroom, okay, my fixers, right? A new toilet, as we all know at Lowe's or Home Depot, one of those joints, $100, maybe 150 if you want something fancy. All right. So, and on the bathroom vanity, of course, also in those places you can find affordable vanities, or you might be able to rehab this one if you're good at it. Paint, right? Some paint. Maybe take off the old medicine cabinet, kind of dates it, and let's get some new paint in there. I don't think I'd do wallpaper, but some new paint, right? But possibilities again. 19.9, friends. This room, I believe, is a bedroom as well. Not 100% sure. Some new flooring we're talking here. Okay. And then let's take a shot at the basement. Obviously, new flooring. I think the door is, they're probably standing back at the agent with the door behind them and taking a picture this way. But that door either needs to be replaced or maybe it's boarded, because when you look at this picture, like I said, I think this is the basement area. So I think he was just standing, maybe he or she with their back to it and taking a picture this way. Now, I want to remind you again, this picture was only taken a few years ago, according to Google. Yes, this house needs a lot of work, and I don't necessarily put many properties on my videos that need this much work. But man, what a deal, right? Like with some got to put some funds in there, got to put some elbow grease in there, but it could be an amazing home. And I really, really hope that you have a chance to see it. If it's in your ballpark, please go to the description below, find that listing agent, call them right away to make sure the house is still available. And thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. Please make sure you subscribe, and every time I have something new or exciting, I'll get it out to you. All right, have a fabulous day, and thanks again. See ya.